Halsey is shattered over the sudden and premature loss of her pet dog Jagger. The Without Me singer paid tribute to her beloved pooch in a post shared to Instagram on Saturday. Along with sharing her favorite photos of Jagger, Halsey detailed his rapid decline following a myelomalacia diagnosis, which is a softening of the spinal cord resulting in acute paralysis. Calling it the worst week of my life, Halsey recalled watching paralysis spread through his body by the hour in 3 days. The 27-year-old singer prefaced her heartbreaking story by noting that she never understood the devastation of losing a pet until she got a dog of her own. In past, she sided with people who would say, "It's just a dog." "Well, I couldn't have been more wrong," the New Jersey native admitted, now that she's experienced the loss of her own dog. She shared about how she acquired Jagger when he was just a few weeks old, and that she sometimes thought about what it would feel like when he eventually passed. Thinking she had many years before she would have to face Jagger's mortality, the singer shared that he'd be old and rickety and grumpy by then, and that she could spend the last few years giving him extra ice cream and lazy sunbathing days that he loved when he was too old to run in circles. The Nightmare star confessed she always feared losing her beloved pooch, whom she adopted in 2017, and that she knew it would hurt, but found comfort and inner peace in thinking he'd make it through his health scare. "Unfortunately, that is not how it happened for us," she shared with obvious sadness to her words. When myelomalacia occurs, the damage done to the spinal cord can range from minimal to extensive, according to TC Pain Doctor. In the case of Jagger, Halsey called his diagnosis a catastrophic prognosis. "Within 3 days my beautiful baby boy went from chasing imaginary birds around the yard and laying in my lap turning his ears up at the sounds of Sesame Street, to having paralysis spread through his body by the hour. It was sudden and shocking and I still haven't even really processed it," she wrote of his remaining days. 7 months after the arrival of her first child, a son named Ender with partner Aleph Aden, Halsey called Jagger, "my very first love," and credited him with teaching her how to be a mommy. "Every single person who had the privilege of meeting Jagger will never forget him. He was that special," she said with pride, adding, "If you're reading this and you don't have a pet, you might be thinking it's just a dog. Like I may be used to. But I can tell you you're wrong. So effing wrong." She ended the post by sharing some heavy emotions that describe the enormity of her loss. "It's the most visceral loss I have ever felt. Like the absence of a vital appendage. Every single second of my day that once revolved around his little habits and routines is now full of just emptiness and silence. If you loved Jagger along with me, thank you for giving him the best life the bestest boy could have ever had." Many of her 28.4 million Instagram fans and followers took to the comments section to share their support, with many of them sending their love and offering their condolences.